Welcome to the live stream. So I'm doing a coloring live stream now. I was going to do a live stream earlier, and then as a company came in, so that's what that was about. So, hey, Austin. Okay, I'm going to be doing some adult coloring here. Always some coloring. And just, I said adult coloring. Okay, let's see. Get some flowers. What? There's some flowers here that I'm coloring. Whenever I get discharged, hopefully soon I can get discharged. And I can go back home, and then I'll probably do painting videos. I have to tell you about something else I saw. Well, I've been seeing this on I love coloring. Yes, I do too. Coloring is fun. So I saw this electric banjo. Electric banjo. And so electric banjo is look like it, would be good for me to play. And it's for beginners. I saw something on Amazon.com about it. Showed it to my sister-in-law. That'd make a good birthday present for me if I can get an electric banjo. All right. Plus, I have my birthday list. Anyway, I put on there. Also, put on there. Want me to get discharged to go home. Hang on this minute, y'all. There we go. Right. Yeah, that way y'all can see my face. Yeah, so I'm working on doing that. Plus, I need to talk to this lady. Hopefully, I can catch her tomorrow. And, see. I had a dream just last night about getting discharged from this place. And in the dreams, it's always this year. Getting discharged, going back home. I guess I need to put on my birthday list. I guess I need to put on their walker. My own walker. I didn't see if I have my own walker. Yeah, I can get out of here. Go home. And people say I'm too young to be up here. I agree. I'm too young. All right. We have a house up there, so we're going to cut the heart too. Okay. Now this is a regular pencil sharpener. Oh. But the other one is electric pencil sharpener. This is electric, so I'll show you how it's demonstrated. You put the pencil in here, and there's a thing that's turning the pencil. This pencil sharpener runs on batteries. There's the batteries. See, it runs on batteries, and then it's not real electric. Okay, and then this right here helps to protect the batteries. So it's a pretty good looking pencil sharpener. This will come off like this. See, pretty cool, huh? Yeah, good. Okay, but I thought it was pretty cool. Very brown. I'm going to use a brown crayon for this. Then I'm going to start a new one. Hoping I can do a here. The brown crayon bottle. Okay, now I started doing this one. Couldn't find a color pencil to do this with, so I'm just going to cover it with this. 100%. Okay, I got them cleared up. Okay. There we go. I'm going to cut this fence. Be sure to give those thumbs up for me when y'all come in. It'll help me a lot. Right. Try to finish this one. Well, I'm trying to finish this one if I can. Yeah, I'm going to try to finish this one. Try to finish this one before the nurse comes in and checks my blood pressure. Well, that'd be another thing I won't miss. The nurse is coming in every few minutes, and check your blood pressure, and then I won't miss that, that's for sure. Of course, my sister-in-law, she's a nurse. So my sister-in-law can check my blood pressure for me. That ain't a problem. I'm going to go ahead and fill this in to some grass. I'll be sure to share the live stream. So whenever I get to be monetized, then what I'm going to do is I'll let y'all know. And if I get to be on TikTok, then I sure enough will let y'all know. And if I miss this live stream, then I can always watch the replay. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and do this. Ooh, I like this green. That green shows up better. Drop something down drop something down my chair here. Now this is a regular pencil sharpener, say. Just keep your pencils fairly sharpened. There we go. There. There you go. Now y'all can see my face. There's my face, guys. And plus, y'all can see this too. Yeah, y'all can see my face, and y'all can see this. Yeah, I hope I'm not here before winter. Whew. Next thing I'm going to be getting cold. Well, I'm about to snow too, so like, man, I want to be home so I can watch it snow. Okay, hey, I'm getting some color into it. I'm not sure this one YouTube. Oh. All right. All right, there we go. Well, there you are. I think I don't know what color do that. Like it right there. I got some yellow into it. Maybe, I don't know. Nice, good grayish. I'm going to try a gray. Oh, there we go. Wow, look at that. Got a nice, good grayish type color going on. That's not bad. A nice, good grayish type color. Could have done it in white, but I didn't know where my white color was, so I decided to do it in this color. Now this is starting to look, getting some color on it. That's the main thing. The main thing is to get some color onto your whatever you're doing. Oh, we got that sharpened work pretty good. That one's sharpened pretty good. got a few clouds too. So. Oh, let's see. We got a chimney up here. Let me make this come down just a little bit. But that's white. And we got a chimney with the smoke comes out of. Oh, there you go. A chimney. Yep. There we go. Just a chimney. Took my shower today here at my place. Got in there and got a little cold too. I see when cold water coming out of the shower thing, but it's an aid here. He helps me, get my shower and everything. And then there's another aid I was talking about going home. And that aide said I could go home anytime I want to. And she said that I could get health care people in to help me, Let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay. This is starting to look pretty cool. Are y'all agree? Yeah, we got a chimney. All right. Chimney there. Well, I could get. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I am going to do. Let's see. Oh, I was writing up stuff on my birthday list. So. Have you ever written a birthday list before? I guess pretty cool to do a birthday list. Pretty fun to do. It's pretty fun to do a birthday list, Now, I don't know, but I'm thinking about going live on my birthday. Have a live birthday party if I can. That's right after Thanksgiving. My birthday is right after Thanksgiving, y'all. Right after it. Sometime it lands right on Thanksgiving, but this year it lands right after Thanksgiving. Well, the 25th is on. So I'm thinking about, it. I wish I could be discharging out of this place on my birthday. Oh my goodness, that'd be so wonderful. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. This on the wall. Been sharpening the pencil last night. I actually dropped my other pencil sharpener and I don't know where it went to. Damn, my bed is. Good gracious. There we go. Yeah, there's an old song that y'all remember that old TV show called Beverly Hillbillies. Well, so the ventriloquist dummy that I have, Cowboy Randy. So I'm thinking about taking him out to the fair next year. So if Cowboy Randy can sing that song, so we might team up together and sing it together out there. See if I can get hold to a band, like a country band. And I'm gonna put this right out there. You remember that old song, right? I like that old song. Last night, I ate me some sherbet up here. Now, I can eat sherbet, but I cannot eat ice cream. Oh no. I wish I could eat ice cream. But hey, sherbet's good too. I did get my sister-in-law bought me some yogurt. It's not like the frozen yogurt. Frozen yogurt, I love frozen yogurt. Wait, does that taste good? I had to tell you about a dog I seen up here. It's called a therapy dog. Therapy dog. And one day I was down before I was discharged from the gym. So one day I was down there and saw this big old dog. And so I went into the gym and there was stood a big old dog and its owner. So I asked its owner, so what kind of dog is it? She said it was a Great Dane. Have y'all ever seen a Great Dane? Wee, man, are those big dogs. Wow, wee. Those are big dogs right there. Woo. Friendly too. Oh my gosh, he's just as friendly as he can be. I think maybe a she girl or a she doggy, but it was sure was friendly. Yeah. She like me a pet on her. I miss my dogs. Y'all know what I wish I could do? Step back into time. Yeah, some days I wish I could just go back into time. Because I'll tell people, people now see that I really don't like these these days. I prefer to go back into time, and you know, it's when I was with my mom, and then with my mom a lot, and then I was working. I was working at a airport many years ago, washing airplanes for the pilots. Man, I enjoy doing that. Washing the airplanes, sweeping at the hangars, that kind of stuff. Plus, let me tell you about this. So I used to belong to, y'all know what remote control planes are, don't y'all? Well, I used to have one, and I used to belong to a club where they, they, you can fly in the club, but you had to had an airplane to do this, and so I had the airplane, and I didn't have the best airplane there was. Because, I got into a mess out there at the field one day. Had to go to the hobby store first of all, I had to go to the hobby store. So my mom took me to the hobby store that day. And I told this lady, I said, I had to have an airplane. And I said, she said, what kind do you have? So I told her. She said, that's a good one for you to fly out there. So what it is, you have to have instructors. These instructors help you, they show you what to do. And yeah. So anyway, it was out in a big pasture where they have cows and stuff like that. And so all the other guys, they was through or something. So there's me and my instructor out there, and then then what happens next is that there's me and my instructor, and then some other people was out there still flying their planes too. You just have to have an instructor to help you, to fly these airplanes or helicopters. Too, they had drones out there too. You could fly a drone too if you want to. And so I was flying mine, and next thing I know, mine started to dive. It started to go down. The more it went down, the plane got out of control. And when it got out of control, then that's when everybody else started to run. People running to get into the cars, into this building. And then there's me and my instructor. And guess what? The plane crashed. The plane crashed, and by that time, my mom pulled up in the parking lot, picked me up, and then the instructor comes back with my plane. He says, "Son," because I could hear the plane that hit somebody's car, and he brings the plane back to me. His son, he said, "This is all that's left for your plane. There was no landing gears. The propellers were gone. There's no wings, no tail, no nothing to this plane. Nothing. Plane was the total. It crash. It was the total. It's a really mess." And then this man says, "What kind of plane is this? And where did you get it?" So I told him where I got it. And I said, "But some lady at the hobby store told me, told me it was a good plane." He said, "Who told you this was a good airplane?" Some lady did at the hobby store. She told me. And then he said, "Well, don't you ever buy another one like this again." He said, "This is the worst kind you could get." I forget what you call it, but it was not the best plane in the world. And then I had to wait. I had to wait and then get me another airplane, so then I could fly again. So I waited. This time I went back to the same hobby store and got me a brand new airplane. And oh, it's fun to fly that one. And these airplanes, you have to have things to make them work. Like they call them receiver. It's a receiver that you have to have. And the receivers where you have these stick type things, and they're real fun, to fly. As if you know what you're doing, you don't fly a remote control plane. And if you don't know what you're doing, that's when you can have a mess on your hands. Flying one of those things, oh my goodness. Like, man, you can have yourself a. And let me tell y'all, the propellers on these remote control planes, well, on the wooden ones, there's you can build these things out of wood. And so on the wooden ones, they used to have a electric starter type things where you kind of hook it up to I think to your battery of your car. So you hook that up, and then you hook up the rest of it to your plane. And so I always had to charge my plane up right before I go to the field. Every Saturday, and it would be after church. After church, and I would come home. I'd go in the back with I had the plane charging. It was fully charged. I think it was like, I don't know, green light or red light, something let me know that the plane was fully charged. So a couple times it would be charged up. And it was a full battery. Every time it was a full battery to this plane. And so when we get out, my mom would take me to this field. And nowadays, all it's there is a big old Walmart super center. That's what's there now. Oh my, let me tell y'all. The place where we flying these remote control planes at was a military base. Oh my goodness, like right next door to where we was flying these remote control planes. And sometimes we had to wait, wait for the plane to go overhead. It was so loud. The planes were extremely loud from the military base. And so we had to wait for the plane to, go over. It was so loud. And then, yeah. So anyway, it was a lot of fun. And then, I think I tell y'all on one alive. I knew a friend who lived out in California. He's what you call a producer, a director, and an actor, and a screenwriter for movies. So me and my friend got to be in a movie. And this was the first time I got to be in a movie. A lot of fun, but there's a lot of hard work that goes in, doing this movie. Welcome to the live stream. Hit that thumbs up for me, please. And if you're new to my channel, Austin, if you don't mind, if you can just go ahead and put my link in so people can check out my channel for me, I would appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just sitting around coloring a little bit. And if you want your link drop, just type CC, and then my mod should put your link in there for you. If you want a link drop, you can. Nice to have you in here, Yarns and Crafts. It's nice to have you in the live stream. Yeah. But anyway, that was years ago. Oh my goodness, I really enjoyed doing that kind of stuff. And then let's see, yeah. So in that movie, I don't know what the movie was about. Can't really tell. It was a long time ago, a very long time ago that I was in this movie. And a couple of times you would hear the planes loud. When you hear these planes flying over, they had to quit filming and then they had to wait for the plane to fly overhead, and then they can film the movie again. Now that's the first movie I was in, and then I was in another movie. And this second movie I was in a war movie. and I had to do exactly what the director told me to do. And so I did exactly what the director told me to do, and it was fun and hard work. Ooh, it's hard. It's very hard work, guys. I mean, oh my gosh, it's not something it's just not where you just go and say, hey, I want to be in a movie. It is hard work. That's hard work, but it's a lot of fun. Okay, there we go. Plus, I had put. Plus, I had to put a lot of makeup on my face. There was a makeup artist there. It's the second movie I was in, so she had to put a lot of makeup on my face, and then I had a beard that I grew for this movie, and so I had a big, pretty good sized beard on it. I mean, it covered my face, and it was a real beard. It's not nothing Hollywood would have done. It's not like that. But it was a big beard, big old beard, filled out like this, and mustache and everything. So I had to grow up for that movie. And then so what I was going to do? Let's try this. And then so I didn't have no script to read, but before before uh, before they ever start filming the movie, I got to talk to the producer and the director. Ooh, I had some fun that night. I had some fun that night, y'all. I'm not kidding. Ooh, guys, I had fun that night because I got to I got to do that movie. It was a lot of fun, and doing a movie like that takes a lot of hard work. We So I was out there with a group. That's what it was. I was out there with a group, and the movie was called called One Cold Night in December. That was the name of the movie, One Cold Night in December. But the movie itself was filmed at a lake. At a lake, I forget where it was. So, you know, me in the movie, I was really wanting to play a medical doctor. I was wanting to play a medical doctor in this movie, but I guess they didn't call for a medical doctor in this movie, so I had to do what they told me to do. That which means I had to lay up against a tree, and so yeah, I had to lay up against a tree, and I was about to laugh too. I'm like, oh no, I'm about to laugh at this. People around me would make me laugh and everything. So yeah, they make me laugh. And then I went to my first premiere. And that's when I went to my first premiere. I forget what year, 2016, I think. And that's the same year my niece got married. So my niece got married the night that I was going to go to my first premiere. So I had to get people from the church that I was going to at the time. I had to get people from the church to join in, and I had a tuxedo on. Yay! Sister-in-law brought a tuxedo for me, and then I put my tuxedo on and went to this premiere. Oh my goodness, I had so much fun, y'all. Matter of fact, after I got through at the audition, now this was known what you call a short film. So it's not Short, yeah, short film. Have you ever seen short films before? That's what this was. It was a short movie, short film, and it was yeah, One Cold Night in December. Was the name of the movie. But there was never, the director never did say. I heard him say action, but you had to be real quiet too. Oh my goodness! And if you had family watching you, they had to be real quiet. You know, uh, but they using like cameras and clipboards and lights and everything. So um, at first I thought it was Hollywood. And but it wasn't Hollywood. I knew the group I was with. I knew them. And but yeah, it was a war movie, and I'm not going to tell you what kind, but it was my first war movie ever been, first one, and it was. I liked it though. It was a lot of fun, but a lot of hard work too. Oh my goodness, it's hard. And then when we went to the premiere, our movie was up next, and when they got through showing all the other things, all the other stuff they were going to show for this movie, then guess what? They let us some of us come down to the time for my supper. Um, I bet you guys like to see what I'm gonna eat for supper, huh? Well, I guess I could show you all when they bring it to me. Um, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So they pass a microphone back and forth, to us, and you had to tell your name, what you did in the movie, and all that. So when they come to me, guess what, y'all? I was not nervous, not one time. No, I was not nervous, not one time. And they passed the microphone to me. I'm just as calm as I could be. Matter of fact, then this movie, I was in this premiere. This movie was actually in a movie theater. Oh man, movie theater with the seats, and I get to see the big screen behind me. I was just waiting to see if they going to roll out the red carpet. Roll out the red carpet. Oh my goodness, that would be awesome, wouldn't it? Roll out the red carpet like they do in Hollywood. You know how they roll out that red carpet? Yeah, that was fun. But of course, I didn't have my little buddy with me. This was but I did take my little buddy on things like local TV talk show. My little demi friend, I would take him out on local TV talk shows. I did radio. Oh, I also did a musical, but not with my little character. Now, I did take my character down there at one time or another, and I got my picture in front page of the newspaper. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Dude, that was awesome. Woo! Man, I enjoyed that. Because I got my picture in the paper, front page of the paper. Oh my goodness, I can remember that. Matter of fact, people was down there getting their picture made with me and my character. I'm like, oh my goodness. And I forget what I was down there for. Oh, I know something I was down there for too. But something I had to do with art. And I had a booth down there. Oh, yeah, it was kind of like a shoot, what they call that? It's kind of like an art festival. Dude, let me tell you, man. I was down there and my booth was like right next door to another person's booth. And they, people would be down there selling jewelry, that kind of stuff, And So my mom took me down there, and so I get to, you know, have people come by my booth. And yeah, that's the year I took my little curator with me. My little ventriloquist dummies, took them with me, and to see if I could entertain people. And so I got to entertain some people there. But when I was on radio, let's talk about it. So when I was on TV, it was a TV talk show. It was local. It was not, one of these talk shows like you see on TV. It's not like that. It was a local. Let me say again, it was local. So it was a local TV talk show. And then, so, and then I got to perform at a water park. A water park. I forgot about that. And I performed in the water park too. And that was a lot of fun. That's a lot of fun. Got to perform at a water park. I got to perform at a lot of places. Yeah. Yeah, I got to be performing at a lot of places. Man, that was so much fun. Wee. Yeah. I think I'm going to do is I'm going to kick this out for a minute, y'all. Okay. Just straighten up something here, okay? Right. Okay. Hang on just a minute, guys. Okay. Y'all hang on this, Jip. Okay, y'all with me? You gotta let it share. Okay. All right. Now y'all can see me, right? Yay. Now y'all can. Hey, now y'all can see what it looked like. Hang my head down on that times. Let's show the finished product. That's not really a product, Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to do a leaf. Oh, oh my goodness. Let's see if I can do it with this pencil. All right. Man, this one right there, guys. Okay. Can y'all see it? There we go. Yeah, there we go. Look. Let me tell y'all a story about my little doggies. I had two dogs. I did, but they're both not living anymore. But so one day, I got to tell you about this funny story. I'm gonna tell it to my see that? Wow! Look at that. That's what I did, guys. Look. That's it. Yeah, man, that makes a good thumbnail. Oh, how about this? That's make a good thumbnail. Oh, that. Let's see. I'll hold it that way, guys. Okay. Okay, so let me tell you this funny story. So, my two dogs, I had a beagle and a Labrador, and the beagle was it was the beagle I had was its fur was black upon top and sometimes I don't know if it was brown though. is white, the belly, and all that. And so its name was Daisy. Hmm. I named Daisy after a TV show with the dog, with a lady. I named that dog after a TV personnel. But anyway, y'all gonna love this story. So anyway, the dog, I had some paints out on my bed. And when I had the paints out on the bed, guess what? And the Labrador, the Labrador did this too. So you know how dogs are; they love to get up on the bed or whatever you have. And then what happens next is I had these oil paints, and the oil paints, I have to for this. Oh, no, I gotta show y'all something here. This stuff right here is real good. This is called Per 8 Zero, and it's mixed berry. Y'all see that? Yeah, there you go. See? That's mixed berry. This stuff is real good. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and read y'all some stuff. Okay, so it only has no calories in it. None. Has no calories. Has no sugar in it, which is real good. It has no sugar in it. None. No sugar. No. No. No carbs. It has. I'm trying to read. Okay. So, it's protein. Hey guys, this has protein in it. Now this is good stuff right here. It's good stuff, and it comes in all different flavors too. Zero, zero sugar. It's really really tasty. This is mixed berry. Matter of fact, I had some that taste like a punch flavor. This also probably has vitamins in it. But anyway, let me tell you about this funny story. So, I had my paints set out on the bed. And so, anyway, when I had my paint set out on the bed, the dogs decided they want to get the paw stuck into the paint. That was Labrador. And then the beagle got his tail stuck in the paint. And my mom was on the phone talking to her friend. And so I went in there and told my mom what had happened. And then we had to give the dogs a bath. Well, if you're going to give a dog a bath, let me tell you, it's not the easiest thing in the world. So my mom told her friends, she said, hey, hang on a minute. She said, let me see what Mark's talking about. My mom back then had a fit. Because the dog got its, paw stuck in the paint, and the other one got its tail stuck in the paint. And when the beagle had a very short tail, very short. And so I don't know how short dog's tail was, but we had to end up giving that dog, both of them, a bath. Well, let me tell y'all, when we give these dogs a bath, my mom had to sit down. Of course, she had arthritis real bad in her knees. And so she was, giving the dog a bath. I had to pick the dogs up, put them in the bathtub. Then, dogs are kind of like cats. They don't like to get wet. And so I had to pick them up. Heavy. Oh my goodness, they're heavy. Heavy doggies. But we get in a bath. And then one doggy went outside. So um, I let it outside. And when I did, it rolled around in the grass. I thought, well, no, just gave you a bath, and then you're out there rolling around in the grass. You know how dogs do. They just roll around in the grass and just have fun, right? Well, this doggy just rolled around in the grass. And, I missed my two dogs. Inky Daisy was named, though. One was a street dog. We got it off the street, gave it a home. Um, one time I had to. Um, my mom would always put their food down in the floor, and those dogs get into a fight. Yeah, they get into a fight, and excuse me. Well, the dogs get into a fight, and when they get into a fight, not trying to go in there, break up the fight. Ooh, you don't want to break up a dog when those two dogs are fighting. You don't want to break it up because it's a problem. And but anyway, I miss my two dogs. Then had one beagle. First beagle I had was years ago. Her name is Tippy, and we call her Tippy because she had a tip on the end of her tail, so we call her Tippy. And she, oh my goodness, that dog was something else. And one day I went into utility room. That's when mom kept a freezer, and she would had things in there, like ice cream. And well, sometimes I might get it empty, so I would go in there, open up the freezer, and then I would, look and see. And I'm like, wow, let me see what is in the freezer to eat. Oh, guess what? I saw some yogurt in there. No, wasn't yogurt. Take it back, y'all. Wasn't yogurt. It was ice cream, and it was strawberry ice cream. So I guess I didn't want to go into the kitchen and get a silverware, you know. So anyway, the next thing I started to do is that I got um, my opened up the carton of ice cream, and guess what I did? Took my finger and scooped up some of the ice cream and ate it by my hand. And then the dog showed up. Oh my goodness. When the dog showed up, guess what I did, y'all? Well, I thought I'll just be nice to the doggy. And then I would, give it some ice cream, strawberry ice cream. So I gave it some strawberry ice cream. And I threw it on the floor, and, and the dog ate the strawberry ice cream. And so I would, do that. And then another time, my brother had this costume he brought. And then my beagle, our beagle, the first beagle, barked at it. It barked at that costume like all the time. I'm like, what is it barking at a costume for? I think it was Batman or something. I don't know. I think it was a Batman costume, and the dog started barking at it. Head, how dogs do. Then her head was thrown back, ear flopped up into the ear like this. I'm gonna tell that to my little buddy tonight. That'd be not that'd be a good bedtime story for him. Now let me tell you a little bit about my friend. Okay. Now my sister gave me the idea to tell him bedtime stories. So I started telling bedtime stories. You know what? I'm going to put this down on my bed. Go ahead, just a minute. Oh, excuse me. I did not mean to do that. I'm sorry. Oh dear. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't mean the belts like that. I'm sorry about that. I did not mean to do that. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. I did not mean to do that. Well, okay. So I am going to go ahead and turn this off. Okay. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.